Located on the banks of the Mapocho River, Santiago was founded by the Spanish conqueror Pedro de Valdivia, under the name of Santiago de Nueva Extremadura, in honor of the Apostle Santiago, thus becoming the capital of the government of Nueva Extremadura in the 16th century. It is currently the economic and administrative center of the country, as well as being the largest urban agglomeration with the largest population in the country. The Santa Lucia Hill is an urban park located in the heart of the city of Santiago. It has an altitude of 629 meters above sea level, a height of 68 meters, and an area of 300 square meters. Pedro de Valdivia baptized it as Santa Lucia because he had reached the point of the valley where he would found the city, on February 13, 1541, a day that recalls Santa Lucia of Syracuse. Between 1872 and 1874, the mayor of the time, Benjamin Vicuna McKenna, led the project to transform the hill, providing it with ponds, water sources, terraces prepared for vegetation, carriage paths, gardens, a hermitage, viewpoints, a building for a museum in the current Castillo Hidalgo, and constructions of an urban park inspired by the French landscaping that predominated in the planning of the time. Although the transformation from a dry hill to a green hill with the vegetation that we know today was consolidated in later years, the work of Vicuna McKenna is still the most important transformation that the hill has undergone for the benefit of the city's inhabitants, who since then, they have a beautiful and imposing urban promenade. It should be noted that, at that time, many buildings were located on the slopes of the hill without a solution of continuity with the rest of the city. Located in one of the most beautiful sectors of the Cordillera, and only 50 kilometers from Santiago, following the Camino to Farallones, is La Parva Ski Center. La Parva has a beautiful view of the Santiago Valley, and is the winter center with the largest population, due to the number of shelters and private apartments that are rented during the ski season. As in other centers, the practice of snowboard and heli-ski are implemented for those who enjoy these modalities. It is located at 2,750 meters above sea level, in the middle of the Andes Mountains. It corresponds to a fully equipped winter complex with all the necessary services, beautiful architecture and excellent level slopes, that are chosen every year by world-class skiers.